And I want to start here with this story, and it's an embarrassing moment for him, but it's where the story actually begins. Zaman Park is not a very large area, but it has spawned an amazing number of first class cricketers. The ages would range from 10 to 40, and I was very much last on the list when it came to team selection. As the captains picked their sides, I would stand there, crimson with embarrassment, knowing that I wasn't rated. So that's the beginning of the story. He wasn't talented. He didn't have a gift that set him apart straight away. The beginning was him standing there waiting to be picked, and knowing he wouldn't be. And I think we've all felt like that at some point, but to think that he felt like that at the start, and then it was really interesting just learning the journey about how he evolved into the cricketer that he was. But here's what matters about that moment. There's two kinds of people who get picked last. There's those that accept it, and those who genuinely cannot live with it. And Imran was the second type. He couldn't believe that he was getting picked second. He felt insulted, he felt bad, and he wanted to improve on it. And this is a pattern I keep seeing across every legend I read about. The origin is rarely genius and talented. You do get, very talented kids who are bred from a very young age, like prodigies such as, Tiger Woods, for example. But you've got guys like, Sugar Ray Leonard, who I mentioned in the last podcast episode. He went to his first fight. He had his first fight in the box gym, and he had a bloody nose, and he left, and he didn't really want to go back. But the moment that it changed, there's always a specific moment, in these biographies and books, a switch that flips. For Imran, it turns out that the moment was when someone tells him the truth, a coach, and instead of breaking him, it lights something up inside him. Nasir Ahmed was game superintendent at Aitchison College, and I can remember vividly the day he changed my attitude to cricket when I joined prep school. I had just compiled 12 runs in a marathon innings of 4 balls when Nasir Ahmed came up to me and dissected my gem of an innings. He called it a slog and atypical of my efforts. If I did it again, I wouldn't be in the prep school team. He said he didn't mind how long I stayed at the crease or how slowly I scored, as long as I followed the two basics of batting: playing back to the ball pitched short and forward to the delivery that was pitched up. In both cases, a straight bat was essential, not the carving, flashing blade I tried to wave around with abandon. That piece of advice was a watershed in my career. From that day onwards, my batting improved dramatically, and I enjoyed my cricket immensely. No longer was it a necessary evil to play cricket with my elders in Zaman Park. Now it became an obsession. After school, I'd play in Zaman Park, and then I'd make our servants and my sisters bowl at me for hours, and at sunset, I'd move the game indoors with a resulting threat to the well-being of mirrors and windows. No wonder two of our servants left to seek alternative employment. Bowling till midnight wasn't on the agenda. So he was obsessed, like he says, and he made his servants quit because he wouldn't stop practicing. Think about that. Before this moment, cricket was something that he did. He comes from a family of cricketers. 8 of them played first class, and I think 2 of them captained Pakistan. So he had a completely different relationship with the sport, and I think this is where legends are actually made, when that obsession gets triggered and it just drives them forward to get better.